Hello, my name is Anthony Ramirez. I'm the program manager for the car seat program. We're talking about child restraints today and the different options you have in the ambulance. So let me just go over real quickly what those options are here. Here we have the captain's chair. We fold this down. We have our 5-point harness system here. We can use this for a child that weighs between 20 and 50 pounds. So this is a child for 20, 50 pounds that we can use this 5-point harness system. The next option is going to be our even flow car seat, and every ambulance should be equipped with this even flow car seat. This is to be used on the cot, rear facing, between 5 and 40 pounds. Okay, rear facing, 5 to 40 pounds on the even flow car seat. And the other option is the PD mate that is here, and that option we can use for children between 10 and 40 pounds. So let's talk about harnessing this child with this harness system here. We're going to put the child, make sure they're sitting back, and then we're going to put together the chest clip and then put on the 2 clips on top of the crotch buckle. And that crotch buckle is going right in between that child's legs. Once they're all harnessed in, you want to pull those straps on each side to tighten up. You want it nice and snug there, and then to the point where we cannot really pinch on that shoulder, right by the shoulder. So it needs to be nice and snug, and again, you can pull on each side there to tighten it up. If you need to loosen it up, push the gray button and pull the straps. Now that we got that, the last thing you want to make sure that you do is chest clip needs to be at armpit level. You'll see there's sort of an indentation on the chest clip. That's the part in the middle of that chest clip that should be at armpit level, straight across the chest. Okay, let's talk about the PD mate here. And we're going to first start by strapping in through the back. And it goes around the back of the cot. I'm going to buckle it in and tighten and pull snug. And make sure that it is snug and not loose on the back side there. Next, we're going to tie the bottom portion here in between on the frame on each side. And once it's buckled, you pull tight on the strap to ensure a snug fit onto the rail. Now once that is secure, we can unbuckle the straps and the chest clip. And now we're going to put our child onto the PD mate. Again, you want that child to be sitting back. Crotch buckles in, coming right up against the crotch, and the 2 shoulder straps right over their shoulder. We're going to secure the chest clip there by pulling the straps through the plastic buckle, and the 2 clips go on top of the crotch buckle. Snap one on each side, and then we're just going to pull on each side of the harness to secure a tight fit. And also on the crotch buckle, you'll see has a strap in the front that we can pull to ensure a nice snug fit on the front. And the chest clip, again, you want armpit level, so it's right over that chest plate, never down around the stomach area, always up on the chest plate, armpit level. Let's discuss the even flow car seat when we're using this to harness a child into the cot. The first thing we want to do is flip out the foot on the bottom there to give it a nice recline angle. And then once you flip that out, we're going to strap this car seat onto the cot. There's an opening on the front of the car seat here, and the lap portion of the belt here is going to go right through the front and straight across, and then there's an opening on the other side. And once we pull that strap to the other side, we're going to buckle it onto the frame, and then we're going to pull tight on it to secure a nice tight fit, secure as possible, nice and snug. If you need to, you can push that car seat down into the cot and then pull on the strap to give it a nice snug fit. And once that's done, you want to pull up the cot, if it's at the recline angle, to give it more L shape on the cot. So we're going to grab that car seat from that front part of the car seat, and it slides more than an inch. We're trying to get to the point where that car seat does not slide more than an inch right at the when you grab it from the front part of the car seat. So to secure it a little bit more firmly, we are going to pull one of the seatbelt straps through the back and buckle it in and tighten it up to give it a nice secure fit onto the cot. And it does help to bring the strap back across once it's all buckled in. Bring it back across the car seat to give it a more firm fit onto the cot. Now we got our less than an inch movement from side to side, firmly secured. And now we can put the child into the car seat. So we have our child here. We're going to make sure everything's unbuckled. Button in front loosens the straps. You just push that button, hold it down, grab the shoulder straps, pull forward, and that'll loosen the straps. And then we can put our child inside. And again, 2 shoulder straps go right over the shoulder. And then we're going to secure the chest clip by just pushing it together, and crotch buckle in between the child's legs. And we're going to put the 2 clips on top of the crotch buckle. And once that's secured, we are going to pull the strap in front of the even flow car seat to start tightening everything back up. And you'll see the strap is in front of the car seat here. Just pull on that strap and it's going to tighten the harness system up. You want to get to the point where it's nice and snug. We're going to do what we call the pinch test on top of the shoulder. If you cannot pinch the harness on top of the shoulder, it is tight enough. There we go, on the top of the shoulder. And then we're going to make sure that chest clip is at armpit level and our baby is secured in the car seat and ready to go. As a reminder, we're using this car seat, the even flow car seat, rear facing. So let's look at the shoulder straps again to make sure it's in the proper area. On this child, the straps are way too high. The shoulder straps are way too high. We want to make sure that the shoulder straps coming out from the back are at or below the baby's shoulder. So we're going to adjust those straps to make sure they're in the proper position. And so if you ever put a child into the car seat and those straps are too high, let's adjust them. So loosen the harness, flip the car seat upside down, and you can see the back there. We are going to take the shoulder straps out of the splitter plate. We're going to thread it through, and then we're going to move it to an appropriate slot on the car seat. Again, remember that the shoulder strap should be at or below the baby's shoulder. The majority of the time on the even flow car seats, you'll notice that there is an upper loop and a bottom loop. When you're doing rear facing, the majority of the time it's going to be on the upper loop. When you're threading through the harnesses, just make sure there's no twist in the belt. Everything should be nice and flat. And again, hook it into the splitter plate to make sure it's fully into that hook. And once that is done, we are ready to harness our child into the car seat. Shoulder straps on this model are just slightly below the baby's shoulders, perfect position. And then we're gonna clip in the shoulder, the chest clip, and then we're going to put in the 2 clips on top of the crotch buckle, and then we're gonna pull the harness strap in front, tighten it up, and again, making sure that it is a nice snug fit. And the way we do that is to ensure that we cannot pinch on top of the shoulder. So the shoulder harness strap, we're going to try to pinch on top of the shoulder, and if we can't pinch, it's snug enough. And we're going to move that chest clip to armpit level, right across that chest plate. And now our child is secure into the car seat. As a reminder, we are using the child restraints on the ambulance or the even flow car seat. We're not using the patient car seats. If you're using the even flow car seat, it should be on the cot. Here you can see we have it on one of the older ambulances. And the reason why we don't want it to be put in this location in the ambulance is that you can't get a tight enough fit. Again, we don't want that car seat sliding more than an inch side to side, and we just can't get a good tight fit on that car seat. So as a reminder, using the car seat, please place it on the cot and not in this location in the ambulance. Lastly, make sure to check your car seat's expiration date during your monthly checkouts to ensure it's within date. If you guys have any questions, please contact me. The information should be on the screen. Give me a call, text me, and there'll be 2 emails there that you can reach out to me for any questions you have about child restraints or car seats in general or in the ambulances. Also, as a reminder, if you ever want to become a technician, car seat technician, please reach out to me. We're always looking for good people to work with the public. We have a robust car seat program here in Montgomery County. It's run through Fire and Rescue. So if you are looking to become a technician, please reach out. And again, any other questions, we're here to answer those questions. Thank you.